to our brother. Dele. It was to keep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Well, it just feels, I feel very proud to say that I did this by myself. In a way, like, I didn't have to have my dad's help or my uncle's help to put me there. I carried myself there myself, and I've done this myself. So, you know, it's a good thing to be able to teach the other kids that you can do these things yourself. You don't need to wait for your parents. You know, you can take control of your own life and do your own thing. And I feel, as a man, you feel more proud of yourself when you do things yourself.
Trust me,
And
that's why most of us decided that we must encourage you, because we knew you were going to come against attacks because of your privileged background, and nobody would believe that your dad didn't know about it. You know, and each time I went on here to look at it, and I saw that you were participating fully. Nobody, even those who didn't support you, said, "Oh, he's well behaved," and for me, that's a win. That's a win.
yeah, even the housemates were surprised at how humble I was.
They wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, I was trying to expect someone to be loud, to be
Standoffish.
yeah. But I respect everyone's background. No, first of all, I respect everyone's background, and I appreciate the smallest things. You know, so it doesn't matter where you come from or what your family job is, whatever. I respect every single person, even from the gate man to the chef to whoever. I give everybody the respect they deserve, because that's how it's supposed to be in life. So I think that really touched them, and then I was also able to be cool with everybody. And of course, I had a really good upbringing with my family. You know, my dad taught me well, my mom taught me well. Of course, the guidance of God, and everything just played the right way. So I'm very proud, and of course the reception has been overwhelming.
Oh,
I didn't think it would be like I didn't think it would come on. I mean, when we spoke about it, I didn't think it was just. No, if you would have sat down and told me, "Kid, you're going to be the biggest star in Africa. You have fans in China." You would have told me that. I'm like, "No, it's just Big Brother."
No, we just
I'll go down, come out, and
yes, we just said, just let it
I
start.
have an invitation for you in Ghana right now.
in Ghana.
Big family.
That's what I was looking at.
I'm telling you, a big family. I'll call them now. You will say it to them.
That would be amazing.
Femi,
That would be amazing. I think even Botswana will have
everywhere.
Oh,
Oh,
Botswana, we have Trinidad and Tobago.
everywhere.
The African tour must happen.
Oh yeah.
Because the fans are everywhere in Africa. Sierra Leone, I've been invited to. So it's
They don't have pulling new now.
in fact,
It was what's his name? Roy was watching it. And
then yes, and
And
then
Bullet called me. He said, "Dan, you know what happened? Some of his nieces called him from Botswana." He said, "This guy."
No, you see, when people were saying they should cancel Big Brother, and I tell people, why don't you look at the positive side of things? Why are you only looking at the negative side? And that's the thing. Entertainment is big business.
it's very big business.
It's big business. Femi, hello, how are you? How are you? Yeah,
This lady here, Kendra,
Kendra.
she's a warrior with her team.
No, they fought.
I never met her, but we were talking. And these were the foot soldiers.
Wow.
They were
Thank
going
you
to
very
fight.
much. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
these are the people they will go to fight. Anywhere they say something, to this go. And once you get the trending, hashtag it.
In fact, when you told me they never met, I thought they were friends before you went in.
I didn't even mean I was talking to her before.
Wow.
In fact, in Abuja, they said, "That's your girlfriend." I said, "I've never seen this girl." When they say something, I say, "Kendra." I said, "Kendra, you got this Kendra. This is your girlfriend." I said, "I've seen her work. I'm in her group. I see what she's doing."
Please, let's have glasses for them. Femi.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Watching like that.
So we have to continue. We have to continue with our fans. Please, it's very important that we continue with them.
Please. They'll bring glasses for you now.
Okay.
Oh no, the other catch was, when he was going, he said, "I'm arrogant." Oh, they were waiting for it, right?
Thank you.
Hit them, kid.
Hello?
When you said,
How are you?
So everybody was expecting that. And then you
Okay.
took a big
Okay.
twist.
Go,
plan. It was
It's my
plan. The only thing they were like, oh, let's have they were waiting for me.
Kid is in my house right now. They're having
They're waiting for me to
lunch right now. Hold on, I told him that yes, you want him in Ghana. Yeah, that's very possible in Ghana.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Hi. Yes, ma'am.
How you doing?
How do you say what? I'm really good, ma'am. How are you?
Okay. I'm well, that's fine.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I really appreciate that. It really warms my heart. Thank you. Wow, I'll be honest. Oh, that's a good school, yeah. Wow, that's a really good school. And yes, I'm honored. Honestly, I would love to come to Ghana. I've been for a few hours. Yes, of course. I mean, you just let Uncle Dele know, and I'm sure the next one. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Sure. Of course. Thank you. Sure.
Hello? Yes, sir. We will arrange that. Take care. Okay. Yes, I spoke to him. I spoke to him yesterday. I spoke to him yesterday.
Chicken.
I spoke to him. Yeah, they're in court. No problem. Thank you. Thank you.
And just say the name that we record in the background. Someone called that. That's it. I know what I'm going to do.
No, absolutely.
So that was the inspiration. I just want to put it in my
They're hoping something.
Oh, now
He's doing with Botswana. See the ambassador.
Kiddwaya version producer. This is the version we got.
Yeah, what you put up with you?
Now this one we got. And then that's it.
out there. I feel real trigger. I don't know
You see him there. This is the first time at the Emirates voting. You understand? Emirates is voting. They were following me. And I have my age.
This attracted everybody, whether old or young. Really. No, what you've done for them is to attract people who ordinarily never watched it. So snub them. That's it.
I want to do it, of course, make it account for myself, but that's who I am.
That's what it was about.
Myself. I was doing myself. I'm a humble person. I don't brag or anything. I don't make too much.
No, you are very fortunate though. You're extremely fortunate that you have that kind of feeling. It would have been a disaster.
I think that's what. Yeah.
No,
That would be a.
And you're talking
That would be a huge disaster. A huge disaster. I think maybe that's what my family are worried about. Is that you can go there and sing.
That's what that means your dad had to bet you.
You don't know what you're doing. I'm telling you.
That's it. Come down. This is, you have no idea what is going to happen. It's magic. Wow. And exceptionally wow. You know? Some people love it. That trick when you say arrogant. Let's see. There was a clip, you know?
Wow. So,
You have to be smart when you go into this kind of things. You have to be smart. You know the things you can say.
you are thinking on the whole kind of thing. You don't know what people are saying outside.
Of course.
What's going on outside.
We do nothing. We guess every time. In fact, we'll guessing, but we just at the end of the day, you keep guessing until when?
But that minute, when they called your name?
Oh, so, you know the problem is all the households were always going to keep going to Simon because they felt that kid doesn't need it. Bothered, so they felt okay, then let's just get him out. So I knew I would always stand up. But after a while, I felt really protected from the outside. I felt like they'll keep me in. But I felt like it was the right time.
We tried, though.
We tried.
No, of course. But 8 weeks, it's just too personality.
The conspiracy. Me at the stage when blasting every day.
Are you serious?
Me sometimes say,
Yeah, every
Why? I think Uncle Ben as well.
me and
Because problems.
Because Kiddwaya has money, they are sure he has
Why
paid
not
me.
supporting Lincoln?
Why am I not supporting the poor boy? And I say, if I don't support it, so is my friend. And I'll tell you something today.
That is doing well.
Look, whether doing well or not doing
It
well,
would be a different story
I
if it
took
was not
him
doing
as my
well.
own baby. Your dad and I have come nearly 2 decades.
No, that's something you
Your
can't
picture, I still have the original magazine. When your dad did his 40th
I need that. I've been looking for
Unfortunately, I'll show you, but I can't leave my life. You'll see it today.
I can't. I've been looking for that.
You won't believe it. I had the original magazine. Then something happened that I'm not even showing you that video. My wife got her ACCA. She's a general accountant in London. We shut down Royal China. Royal China used to have a branch in St. John's Road.
I know it's.
And we brought a live band into it. They've never seen anything like it. We shut down, and then when we finished, we imagine people drinking champagne and Teddy just brought his card and paid. I can never forget that. That's the kind of person I am. It may sound little or something, but my friend is my friend.
No, of course. I mean,
My friend is my friend.
Yeah.
How do you tell me not to support the son of my friend? And because you are biased, you think he doesn't need money. The big brother is not bad. Even if they pay you 250 million, it may not change your life.
Yeah.
That's what people don't know about money. It's not how much you have, it's the contact you are able to build.
No, with them.
The brand.
It's the brand.
Because everything you like is about brand.
It's about your brand.
That's why we drink Don Perignon or way.
Eh?
Or we drink some kind of water. You watch some kind of watch like it's a brand.
It's the brand. Nothing else. If they watch is to look at time.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether it's $1 million or
Not
family for
well, thank you.
But I'm hoping that we'll be able to change the mindset of a lot of people.
Well, I've been
Who
told
see
that already.
success as a problem. Success should be a problem. It's what we all crave. Everybody wants to be successful.
Yeah, that's true. And I think everyone now is looking into media because they realize it's a very good thing to go into. You know, media and image and this kind of platform. I can't say any bad things about it because they did an amazing job.
Oh,
just to keep us safe.
You got what we wanted from them.
Just to keep us safe.
I can tell you that I will continue to support them. They've changed lives.
Yeah.
Whether we like it or not, they have changed people's lives. And those who see it as something negative, no problem, that's their view. But for me, there is more good in it than bad.
Yeah, of course. It's changing many people's lives. I mean, it's been running since I think.
And then the technique, the problem,
No, it's good with empowering people. I mean, of course, it's like a tool to empower kids to be successful and hopefully it drives the economy. You know, when you get more things.
since COVID time, people were aggressive at home. I gave them something.
All 20 of the half million already have things. I don't know if you've done it before, all 20 of you have things. You know, this one was really special. A really special kind of show.
Yeah.
I think we broke the record on the second day. Oh yeah, come on, I am getting happy.
Yeah, I'm calling you from another company. I'm calling. Then I'll call them internationally.
Before he kills me too.
You don't tell me you can be forceful.
I know, I felt it very soon I've been out.
I thought he had seen you already. I said, no, calm down. He said he will come
I'm sure you will not explain it to you everything.
You know, I've had media back to back up until yesterday.
Wow.
And the thing is that I haven't been sleeping much either. You know?
Good thing you understood that.
No, I'm sure it's the same business.
Guys, you understand.
We're the same business. We're the same business, you understand?
King of content.
Sholaye. How are you? Good afternoon, yes. How are you doing? Yes, I've seen him. Thank you so much. Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. Hold on for me. Hold on.
And also, hello? I'm good. I can hear you, I'm good. I'm good at you. So what was the plan? You know, we have to talk because I don't know what's going on. Okay, that's true.
Can get another
I'll do that. He did a lot for me as well when I was here. He did so much.
He said you went so much last time. He's just telling me that you've been so much. That's what I.
He's always had my back. Always since I was a kid.
I'm very easy going. His life is very easy. Very easy. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. So we'll talk to you later. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. That's right.
He did so much for me when I was in, and I think I even spoke to him before I came actually. Before I actually went to him. I was in Lagos the day before I was going to the house. I called him.
I spoke to him the week we got.
I called him. And you know, Uncle, that week, you know, I was very sick. I was sick.
I was scared.
I couldn't breathe, I couldn't eat, I couldn't even talk. For the whole week I was quiet.
I was scared.
I was worried that they won't get enough sleep for me. Since Tuesday.
You know what I said? See, you just like yourself.
I was sick. I was very sick. In fact, I
And
didn't
people that environment, some people are really prison. I'm like I was saying, if they give the best of those best, you are not in something.
It was not even 10 weeks, it was 12 weeks, but 2 weeks before that we were in lockdown.
Yeah.
In a hotel for 2 weeks.
Just managed to talk. What we're talking about, like freedom. It felt like.
Yeah, because that 2 weeks we weren't allowed phones or TV or anything. Yeah, exactly, to get us into that.
I told him,
yeah.
That was part of the thing. They want you to, even when he went for the final interview, remember I told you 8 o'clock and you sat there 12.
Oh, I got the email the very last minute. They said if you don't receive an email from the up until the 30th of June, then it's done. Then I'm happy to it, right?
It was very.
I got on the 30th in the morning. So the night before I was like, so right? I freed my mind. I just moved on. Then the next morning I got an email from them. And that's when I just started.
You go through all this and they said, well, this doesn't guarantee you anything. Every step you went through, so once you get that deep, even when you
nothing's guaranteed. Yeah, nothing guaranteed. Because the people who were there, they sent some money.
Yeah.
So you imagine, so the people who stayed in the hotel for almost 1 week, they actually moved us. They moved some people to a new hotel. I thought I was going home. Because they called me and said, "Oh, pack your bags." So I said, "What am I going to do?" They can't tell me. So I didn't know that those are the ones that got through. So imagine getting a call after a week. You go around. And there's right next to it because you know.
It still does not guarantee you until the day you
Wow. So yeah, so literally I wasn't guaranteed until I actually stepped in or got on that stage, and then the rest is almost history. And like you said, how you use it, you can go there and mess up. I really mess up.
confrontation, no nothing.
It's even today. Today's
Just us because of you, everybody. All the
I usually have to do that. We are out now, so
no more Indo.
They tried. Us.
We can't be Indonesia. We have to open up an Indomie restaurant.
Why don't you visit the one they have here? They gave us one voucher. You know, we have like a little shop here, I think. Yeah, a restaurant.
Back to the red.
Yeah, it's 20K vouchers.
yeah, that's how the shop just started.
Oh, when?
Yeah, Monday.
Oh, Monday?
It's Monday, yeah, because it's not even a week yet.
Okay, on all platforms, all of them.
No, it's called our TV platform. They're based in Abuja. It's like DSTV. They're based in Abuja. They're coming
Are you
on
on DSTV or so?
No, on our TV. It's called our TV.
Our TV.
Yeah.
Okay, you say
This is a new platform.
on this one.
Yeah, it's on this one.
DSTV gets some challenge.
I like them to be, let everybody. My own
They
idea
have their
is,
own now. Huh?
yes, my own is, a lot of people used to come, oh, we're going to challenge your patient. I said, don't challenge me. Challenge yourself.
Do your own thing, yeah.
Do your own thing. You don't need me. I don't need you. So just
Do your own, whatever you can.
So when
Beat
people
me.
say something should collapse, I support DSTV till tomorrow.
No, don't want it to
It's a
go.
business.
It needs the competition.
And if you've invested your money and you are enjoying the monopoly, so be it. But to say you want to destroy them,
No.
let's do our own. If we are capable, and then let's hope our own government too will give us a conducive atmosphere for us to be able to do this.
I mean, it'll encourage other people to start their own
That's
competition.
strategy.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
If you go to London now, UK, you see so many different
Challenge.
channels and providers because competition is healthy.
Yes.
That's what's
It's healthy.
Some people will have telephone service to their own, they will have data, they will have.
It's healthy. It's what the country actually needs to have different brands coming up. That was great.
Our guys are serious because within a short time now they have Spanish league on. Now they're on German. So which means, yeah. He's permanently on this phone. I know.
You send some.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. To my friend, what they want, with the map of the map.
Don't worry about it. So he sent me a message. Look, I say, yeah. All right, I appreciate it. Yeah, we have that stuff there. I know.
Are you doing
No.
He's like busy.
Oh, it's still busy.
Okay. We'll talk about it.
And at the same time, I was watching play at night. This is the tech. Wow. And then I read that I also work at the chambers of Jerusalem. Yes, when I left, eventually when I was told to that, I was reaching California. I was for this chamber, I left to go to the event. And I left to go to the event chamber. Only back when I was in chambers in October 1, 1980. Now, the chambers of Jerusalem to California was extremely radical. While the chambers of Jerusalem was
I'm not a child. I didn't really have access to my social media accounts. Yeah, I only got it back, I think even yesterday. So I haven't really gone through anything. So it's just too much. Like there's not enough words to describe how I feel. No, really, honestly, I'm serious. I'm just thinking of a way. Through my foundation is where I'm giving back to everybody. That's the only way right now I can give back through my foundation. About empowering people. course, I thank every single person. Like, I'm really happy.
Okay, let me show you the.
Oh, yes.
Uncle, please. We'll be back. Please. We're coming back here for. Yes.
Online. I couldn't even find you online.
So this is my small office in the house. That's my wall of fame.
Okay, cool. Love it.
This is history here.
Oh, thank you.
You know, when my wife first came to Nigeria, you know, if I didn't buy her ovation, that was her comfort. That was what, I mean, that was her story, you know.
Oh, you met the Queen?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Later.
Wow.
It's funny.
That's amazing.
That story is very funny. She was coming to Nigeria in 2003. I applied to the Nigerian government to give me access. They said no. I went back to Ghana. I lived partly in Ghana. I went back to Ghana. I was very angry. And then one day I got a call from the guy who introduced himself as the Deputy British High Commissioner to Nigeria. And he told me he has instructions from Buckingham Palace for us to be the official magazine for Her Majesty's visit. Can you believe
What?
that?
How?
They did their own investigation and realized that Ovation is the best in Nigeria. That was it.
Are you serious?
So you can imagine, oh yes.
That was God's timing. You know, they say
No,
God's timing.
in
is God's
life,
timing, so that was God's timing.
what is yours will be yours.
Absolutely. No, of course.
So
It's
lots
just
of
a-
times I don't,
It's the natural course of life.
I don't bother myself about what people say. If God says, that's why when people were saying, "Oh, you don't need the money, you don't need the money," I said, "No, it's not about needing the money. This person wanted something."
Equal opportunity.
Yes, so don't discourage him.
Look at Bush.
You won't believe it. I have only one copy that we've kept inside myself.
So only one copy.
You won't believe it.
I can't even take it.
Yeah, no, I will try and we have a friend who says he has some of these things. That is the controversial.
I've been looking for
And
this.
you were so brave. You were playing with a live snake.
I remember.
I couldn't believe it. Even your brother couldn't go near the snake.
I remember. I was upset.
Please sit down. Please.
I remember when you guys, I was sent to bed. My dad sent me to bed at I think 8 o'clock or something. I was very upset because I was having a good time at the party.
Wow. I'm sure you were probably under 10 then.
Yes, I was. That was 2005. No, 2000.
2001.
2001.
Yeah. Let me find the page.
I think it's towards the back.
The condition is very good, bro.
Oh, we kept it.
Jesus.
We kept. This is the very first copy of Ovation ever. This magazine is nearly 25 years old.
Wow.
That's the first one.
This is the first one.
Frame it. That's the
Yes,
frame.
this is the first one.
What's that?
That's Mohammed Al-Fayed on the cover.
Yes.
Oh, the Harrods.
The Harrods,
Wow,
yeah.
wow. Come up in there.
You know, he sold Harrods and he went into retirement. I'm not sure he's still in Britain. I don't know where
Nothing
he
is
is.
left.
He must probably be in Paris or Spain
Yeah,
somewhere
right.
enjoying his money. And you know, when he saw this thing, he was so impressed. He sent us bottles of champagne, wine, chocolates, everything, and wrote me a beautiful letter, an ovation for Ovation. Yeah, so that's the very first one. The second one, we had Seal on the cover. A lot of people didn't know he's Nigerian. Kid, look at that.
Yeah, still Nigerian. But
Yeah,
that
a lot of
came
people
out.
didn't know.
No, we didn't know. That came out recently, I think.
Yeah, this was our second issue, 1996.
Second issue.
Yes, after this, we did this.
See me. How young I was then.
We have to try it with the snake again.
Okay, Uncle Audrey, Uncle James. Yeah. Okay, even that.
That was the biggest story of that season. Incredible.
I
Incredible.
went to bed shortly after the cake was cut. I went to bed. I remember I was very upset that day because I wanted to
Incredible.
have fun.
You're sure I made champagne? I want. Okay, champagne. And this glass. And mine.
I'm just looking at
This
this.
is
The
my
names, the
favorite part
list.
of the house. You guys stay all the time.
Work.
I'm a bookworm now.
I have to
3 a.m., 4 a.m.
I haven't read much lately, but my daughter's taken over. My daughter could read a book in one day.
Okay, 20. Oh,
Thank you.
I hope you put extra in the fridge.
no, I'll.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Shibori was also nice.
Ah, everybody was there. God knows, everybody was there.
This is the first time I actually go through the list of names.
Okay. Oh, we used to write like a roll call.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay, you want to take the screenshot or what?
Yeah, I used to picture the names. I didn't really.
When he said it in the house, they were saying that he was lying.
Very funny. But I try not to speak too much about this in the house.
Yeah.
I just mentioned it briefly and I just stopped.
It was the day you talked about your dad and the whole trouble started in Nigeria.
Really? What happened?
Because they didn't know
That 14 governor stuff just
Your dad went number one trending.
everywhere. It was number one on Twitter in Nigeria.
I didn't even know that they were straight out. You know when you're in the house, there's some things that you say that you just think they won't get picked up. But they really pick up everything.
You know, after a week or two, you forget. You start to live your normal life. That's the whole thing. You forget that you're being watched every minute. So the good thing, you have a good heart. Whatever comes out is coming up here. That saved him. You know, he had that clean heart, you know, and he acted upon it.
I would love to have a copy of it. If you can find one. Or even just
So
the link.
we'll find
This one is, I've been looking for this everywhere and
No,
just to hold it now.
Very, very historic thing. Very, very, very.
19 years ago.
And the condition is in.
Oh, I
The
kept
pictures,
it. They are under lock and key all the time. There are editions
That's
that
me with the snake.
yes.
You do the snake again.
I doubt if you've ever seen a raw copy like this.
No. Actually, never. I can't even find it online.
You can't find no. I mean, there was no internet in those days.
Oh, one. Okay, no, it came out in 1999. I think WWW came out in 99.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah,
we didn't
yeah,
have
that
this.
means-
No.
Yeah, I looked, and
And I
nothing.
find a copy for my wife. And he said, no ovation, no ovation, ovation. You know, she didn't speak English. So that was
Oh, where's your wife from?
Venezuela.
Oh, Venezuela. Okay.
Yeah, she just get it, and you know that told her, you know, that other side of Nigerian story. She wanted to see the glamour part of the Nigerian story. You portrayed it. I mean, that was the first time, you know, somebody came up.
I see the food. I didn't know there was lobster. I forgot all these things. These are the dishes I even forgot about. Wow.
We were at the Le Meridien in around the Piccadilly Circus. Then, yeah, it was such a.
Wow.
It was it was a night.
I'm so proud of my dad, you know. I'm proud of him.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I've always said that I don't.
It's contact. I tell people when you have contact, you have everything, and you have
Those skills to do.
Terry will come in. Everybody's enjoying. There are a lot of rich people. They don't want to spend their money. Terry is ready to spend whatever he has in his pocket, and that's what I remember about him all the time. So people believe, oh, Terry must have paid you to support his son. Do these people know anything? Pay me to do what? Anyway.
I need proper time to go through this because there's so much to read. And
We can do a shot of it for you and send to you.
yeah, even if it's just a photocopy, I would
Yeah.
really love to.
Oh,
read. Just for me, there's memories. You know, I've always had flashbacks of that day, but I just couldn't find any.
There's no way
Nothing,
you can
nowhere.
remember everything that happened on that occasion. It's difficult. It's very difficult.
You were 8 or
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
couldn't
was-
have been more than 7, 8 years old at that time.
19 years old, so but you were 8 years old.
And there's, anyway, when you send this to me, I'll go through it properly.
Oh no!
Wow,
we-
it just brings back so much happy memories. This is a really national treasure. This thing.
Yes, it is, and it looks so neat. And that's the thing about. We have been with the same printers now for over 20 years in England.
Okay, England.
You see,
Okay,
you-
and they ship it.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay,
fly
okay,
it in.
okay.
We fly it in. You know, quality. We promise we will never compromise in our quality.
Of course.
And we've kept it so. This is every
Don't mind if I do it. Gotta do it, Paul.
No, go ahead, kid.
No. Don't worry, I'm home. You He forgot. I told him to put extras in the fridge, but he forgot. So.
But no, it's been amazing what you've hosted me.
Oh no! The way we prepared for you, this was impromptu. So
yeah, this is the problem. I'm still going to come back.
Whenever you're in Lagos,
I just go rest.
You're home anytime.
Yeah, even if it's for a little.
No, of course, no. This is family. This one is not even. This is not even anything planned. It's just
nobody will believe we didn't plan it, and wow.
no. Well, now it's time to work.
I know.
No time to get carried excited about all this. It's time to work.
Oh, stage one. Stage one, not the real world.
Because all eyes are on you now. So what are you doing next? So it's time to work.
Yeah.
Some people will just sit back and relax and enjoy the whole attention. But really, for me, I need to give back to people. That is who I am. So I want to just get to work, give back through the foundation, and make everyone proud and happy. You know, so
Yes.
that's my plan.
It is well.
I will see my mom as well.
Yes, so you have to see mommy. Oh, my mommy.
They'll break my head.
She is so happy. There were times she was a bit worried. I said, don't worry. Your son is doing very well, extremely well.
No, I don't blame her. I think I'm naturally you be worried because you don't know what someone's gonna say. You
No,
don't
mom-
have no control.
Even my mom, when she was about 84, was always worried about me. You won't believe. At my age, I wasn't a kid.
Natural instinct.
Yeah, it's natural. Mothers are like that. Fathers can do anything. They can walk away, but a mom would never.
No, mom they can't. They happen. I mean,
We develop names for each other. I call her superstar mommy.
I
I would say the only one person in his life that I have to look after, or I owe something to is my mother.
No,
I don't owe anything else off my mother. That's it. And I've said it so many times.
and so I can see the same trait in you. That's
I
the
told
thing.
my mom, I said, Mom, don't worry.
They believe we're
got you."
supermen and we can do anything.
But as men, we take that burden of just being able to get through anything.
No, you get them out there, you like your own.
You know?
Oh my God.
A father can be like, okay, go and find your way.
That's why a lot of men also love to have girls.
The girls
are always closer to their dad.
Yes. I had this conversation in the house that I would love to have a daughter because the girls, there's a way they love you. There's a certain way they love you.
No chimera.
Yes,
that doesn't.
you know, if I have a son, you know, they're only the only one business is about, oh, I want this, I want these shoes, I want this.
No, in fact, sons see you as their mates.
Yes.
Do you understand? You are the same sex, so they see you as their mates and
a bank for them as well. But a daughter will come and sit on your lap here. I said, Daddy, look what I made. A son will say, Dad, I want to buy these new boots or something. So I always want to have a.
No, when a son calls you, know that it needs.
It's naturally done, you know. But of course, you know, a son's only living for their father.
It's not easy to be a woman. I witnessed 3 out of the birth of my children. 3 out of 4. I have 4 boys.
You try.
You try. I wouldn't have missed the first one, but that was the time we were in crisis, the June 12 crisis. Okay. So I couldn't fly out. So she had to go alone. But the others, I was in exile, so I was present. And if you witness childbirth, you will know why a woman can never be a normal person. It's not easy for them.
Someone said this to me, that once you go this childbirth, it changes everything.
It changes everything.
It takes.
No matter how mean you are, once in a while, when you remember that occasion, you will understand why women sometimes they go overboard. I believe you cannot be normal after childbirth. It's true. Especially if you go through all those epidural, if you see that needle that they sat into your spine, forget it.
It's crazy. My wife had the epidural and then she couldn't still have the baby.
It'll be 16 next week. You won't believe what happened. My wife was in labor for nearly 25 hours. I was sitting on one chair for 20. Sitting, not sleeping, no, sitting down, waiting. She was in labor and the baby will not come out. By the 25th hour, the doctor walked in at St. Mary's Paddington and said, hello, gentlemen. I don't think I have good news for you. In the next couple of minutes, we have to wheel your wife into the theater. And I just did like this. No, I'm not going to go through this. I rushed downstairs to the washroom. When I got to the washroom, I wanted to start praying. I said, no, I'm a sinner. God is not likely to answer my prayers. So I called my other kids. I said, you are still innocent. Start praying for your mom, you know. And then I rushed back upstairs. By the time I got there, I met this Ghanaian woman, I think a matron or whatever. She was speaking in tongues on top of my wife. Push, push. And that was how the baby came out. We didn't have to go to the theater. Baby, you know, I promised myself, I said, I will never come here again. You know. So when you go through all that, you know that it's...
Get through that perspective, you can understand.
And
You know, understand when...
a woman might not forgive you, but you have to forgive the woman.
I'm very unforgiving. I realize that.
Yeah.
And even in the house, I always said, you women don't like to forgive each other. They won't argue, they'll ignore. You know.
Oh, wow.
That's it's a blessing, to witness your child's birth. And it's also very nerve-wracking when you're waiting, because you don't know what will happen.
You don't know what will happen. The baby may come out deformed. Your wife may die in the process.
No idea.
I had this obsession. I used to think, hey, what if this baby comes out and then some things are wrong with the baby? It's scary. Especially that first time. It's very scary. And in those days, we didn't have telephones like this. Now we have a proliferation of telephones. So you can talk, you can communicate, you can even do video calls. You know, then we didn't have all that. Oh, no. Anytime I remember it, my body just shakes. Wow, Uncle, thank you so much for your love, and I hope that everything will go well ultimately. So,
No, even to have you guys back in as well, and the love you guys have shown has really touched my heart. And just the fact that I can, the confidence I have now to do anything in life is through you, my dad, all his friends, all my uncles.
These are your bad boys.
Yeah, you guys really push me, and I feel like I speak on behalf of all you guys, and to carry myself in the light that should be shown. I'm really honestly honoured. I'm very honoured. I'm very touched. I'm very touched. So thank you so much for this. You've been my dad's friend for more than 2 decades now. That is something that money cannot buy.
no.
You know,
That's
that
Terry,
loyalty.
Terry is incredible. When you look at his circle of friends that he has maintained, then you will know Terry will take bullets for anybody. If you ask me to summarize Terry's life, I'll tell you he will take a bullet for his friends. He won't even think to. And I've seen him on an occasion when he did it. And it got him into trouble, but he didn't mind.
Yeah, I know that one.
Everybody ran away.
Yes.
Terry stood there like the Rock of Gibraltar. You know. And so a lot of people don't know why we were supporting him. You know, it's because that's what Terry would have done. There's no way Terry will see my son somewhere and introduces himself as Dele's son, and Terry will not support him. No, it's not possible.
Even as when my dad did his interview, he said a lot of people don't know a lot of the things that he's done. It's just that he doesn't talk about it. Like the whole Banana Island thing, I didn't even know about it. I had no idea. I was like, wow, are you serious? A whole Banana Island.
He didn't brag.
My dad discovered it. He's up to what? He's not 20 or 30 years. He didn't say anything. But now, so it shows you that there's probably a lot of things that people don't know.
No, they can't understand it. And when you see the caliber of people who attended his 40th birthday, imagine when you are 40, you are not 50, you are not 60. And
Tender age.
at that age, people attended. Everybody left Nigeria to fly to London, not that they live in London.
Just the respect itself.
Yeah.
It's the respect. I was like, like you said, the age. You have people who are 60.
Of course. No, I always tell people, some of us have lived 80 years already. It's like you've lived 80 years already inside that 60. Exactly. You know, so I have huge respect for Terry. Very simple, easygoing man. Just, if my guys, they like, anytime he calls me, they like the way, Habobido.
Yes, I know that. I was there when you guys did the interview. Not the recent one, but the one.
No,
Live, I was there.
Terry.
Terry.
That's the way he has.
My guys like to hear that. Bobido.
I love all his friends. They have that same kind of vibe. It's
He has a
amazing.
name for every of his friends.
Terry.
He's on the phone. I don't know who he's talking to. He might be a minister or a governor. They might be talking about Edo State. You know, Terry likes to talk politics.
Oh, yeah,
He's talking about Edo State.
You don't find out
Before I know, I
result.
want to know what's the phone. Again, that will be a long conversation.
It's been on it for a long time. He told me to call him when you get there.
I want to call him. So we'll wait until he comes.
We can get it.
What I've done is that. No. The shoe is probably available for now.
Do they know this guy?
I think the levels are just different. Between there's just difference. I mean, what he's done
What is done?
for people in the country.
Not social media, not anything.
Without the social media.
No. I said a whole president had to issue a statement on his 40th birthday that he had some governors. That was Obasanjo. He said, I had some governors went to do a one-bed party in London. It was front page news everywhere. Then the magazine came and boom. That was it. This magazine sold out. I won't like
sold
it.
out.
It's sold of course. Why do I have only one copy?
So
It's sold out. I'm looking for, if I have to pay a premium to buy it back.
to buy it 100%.
Yeah,
I'll
buy it
me
back.
guys looking for this. I'll buy it back from you. I will send this one again because I want to do it. I want to treasure it, hang it up.
Oh no, it's a very good one. But we'll find a solution to it. We'll get a good photographer who can do a good job. Then we can nominate.
Take schools, right?
They're the
Oh,
ones you
perfect.
sent to me. On,
Yeah.
It's a lot. I think this was part of them. You still have them in soft copy now, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, very interesting. It was you said that trend, you know, back then. You say you're trying to come back to Nigeria. And one of the things that my wife enjoyed a lot.
Terry. I said, are you talking politics? That's the only thing that can keep you on the phone for that long. I've been calling you. Your best friend. Yes. Terry, our son is here. Our Terry is here. He's been saying nice things about you. Your head will be swelling. I swear to God. Oh, the other is going now. Okay.
Hi, Dad. How are you?
Okay, he's saying hello to you. Okay, just say hello to him. Hello. He's seeing off his friend. Okay, no problem. Yes, he's seen the minister of.
Okay.
His friend.
One thing I'm really proud of is how he doesn't ask anything back. You know, he'll give, and doesn't. And that's such a admirable thing in this world. You know, to give and not.
No, his life is for friendship. Like I said, he will take a bullet. You can see him. He is so passionate by it. He doesn't joke with his friends, though. He doesn't joke with his friends. And they all don't joke with him. In fact, his house is like the headquarters.
Yes, sir.
For everybody. Last week, no, two Sundays ago, I was flying out of Abuja. And I called him.
I was walking with him, but
You were working with me. He wanted to see me.
He wanted to see
And
me.
then I was rushing to the airport. He now told me that he was in the shower when he came out and quickly picked. He said I should wait for him, that he's left a message. I said no, I have to be here. He was so pained. He couldn't.
He talked about it.
Yes. In fact, I was going to see him the night before. That's why I went to Dino Menaye's house. That the thing became voila. You know, everybody shouting. I was going to your dad's house, and then unfortunately, Sheikh Mawulo had just picked him up. They were going to Otubani Adebayo's place. So he now said, oh, he doesn't know what time he will come. I said, don't worry, go and enjoy yourself. Then I called Dino and went to Dino's house, and then the interview. Oh, you were still in the house. You wouldn't have seen that.
No, I only came out and then I was.
Oh, were you out by then?
No, I was briefed by the producers of.
Oh, you were about all the
everything.
things that was going on.
They said, kid, your dad is a superstar. Eh? I said, what do you mean? He said, your dad is a superstar. We did interviews. I think they showed me his profile. I had to remove my glasses to look well. You know, because before I left, I think it was in 3,000.
Even BBC contacted.
130,000.
Yeah, BBC
Verified.
contacted me to interview him. PG, I was the one who organized it. They called me. They said, your friend, can you get your friend? I said, don't worry, I'll get Terry for
Uncle,
you.
do me a favor, please. he needs a manager.
I know.
No, seriously, he needs a manager because he needs to. What I want, I just come off like this.